Keep swimming, 1111. All right. So we're going to get into a singles reading today. I haven't done this in a long time. It's been a good long while since we've made some really fun predictions. So I'm super excited to see what's going to be happening for you guys. Wonder if it is scheduled for your time? I don't know what you're talking about, girl. Hi, Caroline Malone and Doja Cell. Good to see you. Hi, Moon Angel and Kim Khalees. All right. Singles. Let's go ahead and start with just a good, chunky, healthy serving of the general message. I would love to get it. All right. So just FYI, this is if someone is not connected to another person, okay? You're single, you're not taken, you're not committed, you're not intimate with anyone, okay? You're just doing your own thing, okay? Hi, Steven. Hi, Eat Me. Good to see you. I'm finally getting notifications. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Are you kidding me? Hey, Basso. Good to see you. I love the red scarf thing going on. That's awesome and colorful. You stand out. Okay. Of course, it could be red hair. I don't know. It's tiny. It's hard to see from where I'm sitting. Okay. Let's see who is coming towards you. Who's pursuing you? My single people. Single like a Pringle, Doja Cell. That's awesome. All right. Single, single, single. Who is pursuing? All right. Who's pursuing my single ladies, my single fellas? Didn't get a good handle on that one. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck here. I know when you're upset with me, and it bothers me more than you could possibly know. Interesting. Bottom of the deck over there is I finally see my shadow work. The other one is stubborn and flat out wrong. The other one is Two of Swords, the decision, the choice. Okay. So you might be able to choose from more than one person, my single people. All right. We have I miss you and manipulation. Spirit, show me what's going on for the singles. Okay. Bottom of the deck over here, ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Someone's going to be asking you for help, guys. They're going to say, hey, I need a ride somewhere. I could use your advice. Maybe I could use your services. Maybe I could use a back rub. I could use something, but they're going to be asking for some help. Hi, Felina. It's cold and gloomy in Colorado, but you always seem to make it brighter. Have a great day. Oh, Felina, I'm glad you're in Colorado. Yes, it just started snowing where I'm at. Big, fluffy snowflakes. Hi, Bree. Oh, yes, your Taurus ex is confused. The other day he said he still loves you. Well, I'm not surprised. Okay, bottom of the deck here, I'm healing and it's painful. Okay. So far, we're getting a lot of X energy for the singles. I don't know if you're still in communication with an ex, but there's definitely someone from the past that knows you're upset with them and they miss you. They feel like they finally see that they were the ones that were wrong and they would probably like another chance with you. But let's see what's going on. All right, bottom of the deck here, manifest the F out of your dreams. I like that. Okay. Guess who ain't gotta explain shiz to nobody? You. All right. Well, let's take a dive. Let's take a dive. Stick that out so you guys could see it still. Okay. All right. So we've got Wheel of Fortune, marriage. Oh boy, singles. Ooh, keeping secrets, not telling you everything. There's more to the situation than meets the eye. I'm so lonely, but I just want to be left alone, isolated. I'm feeling hopeful. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Please don't give up on us. I promise I'll be back soon. Well, all right. So far for the singles, absolutely there's an X. For some of you guys, you found out they were married or they never told you they were married, okay? And you're going to be probably surprised, but I don't know. But there's some, I wish you never knew, or I hope you don't know that I got married. Or maybe it's not literal marriage. Perhaps it's a serious commitment. But this person is really hoping that maybe you're not going to notice. Maybe it's not going to be such a big deal. For the zodiac signs here, we have Pisces, Taurus, and Gemini. And maybe even Scorpio, okay? Now, this person doesn't want you to believe that it's cupcakes and rainbows, butterflies and kittens, everything nice, sugar and spice, right? This person's like, hey, listen, I know you have your assumptions about my situation, but it's not what you think. They really are hoping that you guys could hook back up together. And honestly, this person is staying away, hiding, really alone, not spending time with their partner at all. I also feel like this person has regrets that maybe they should have married you or been committed to you. So this person hasn't told you this yet. And they kind of have this rough exterior to where this person is like, don't ask questions about my life. It's my life, my business. I have secrets. I don't want to share that with you. Don't ask. A lot of this is manipulating you to believe, honestly, that their situation is pretty terrible. They want you to believe that. Is their situation terrible? I don't know. I guess I could get one tarot to clarify it. What all I do know right now is that they're into you and they're definitely going to pursue you. They're hopeful that you're alone, you're still single, and you're going to give them a chance. Okay? The only thing that is real is love. It's like, listen, don't think that this situation I'm in is real. It's not. It's not real because it's not love. You're real because I love you. And so they want you to shift your focus onto them and manifest them into your life. They are also manifesting you, by the way. Bottom of the deck is Page of Athmes. We have the Two of Pentacles coming out for their situation. This is back and forth, not sure. Honestly, hopeful that they're going to figure it out just in the nick of time. And then we have the World card, the World Tree. Notice the snake at the bottom of the tree and the stork, which promises life. It's like death and rebirth. All right. So they're like, listen, it's almost over. They kind of want you to hang in there because their situation literally is almost over. They want to tell you when it's over so that you can be with them. To be honest, they're totally into you. This person is an ex. They're lonely. They're not spending time with this other person. Okay, 2-2. They've been juggling for a while, but they realize they made a mistake. This is, I finally see what I've done. I've done some shadow work. And going into, I was stubborn and flat out wrong. My bad. Okay, this is my bad, not yours. And so they see the error of their ways. That's really what it is. They have a lot of regrets. They think about you all the time. Hey, markers. Hi, Bree. Survival of the fittest between Taurus and Gemini. He better hurry. Oh, okay. So yeah, singles, this is going to be who's pursuing you. And again, they're not giving you a bunch of details about what's going wrong here. But I guess what you do need to know, because I clarified it, is Two of Pentacles in the World. They're waiting for the right time to end things with their current situation. That's just the truth. They're waiting to end it. And they're keeping you in the loop, but they're not telling you everything. They don't really want to talk about it. They feel also that they were manipulated to be in that other connection. And they don't really want to get into the details because they feel like the details are dirty. Like, don't get into the dirty, ugly details. I don't want to explain anything to no one, not even you. So they don't want to tell you why they were with that person, what they saw in them. You know, they're like, please, can we not talk about it? How are they feeling about you? I know what this one is. Twin flames. Yep. Your passion ignites. This person feels like you are their twin flame. Okay. Bottom of the deck. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some isolated time alone. Instead of placing your focus on one another, now is the time to give to yourself. That's how they feel. So again, they just want to be alone. They're definitely going to pursue you. It's over with the other situation. Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, that's who I think is pursuing you. That's who I think this ex is. They are healing. They are working on it. Okay, their soul yearns for you and only you. They're not yearning for this person. They're not yearning for anything else. Okay, they're trying to get done with this. It will happen in divine time. All right, and I think that explains the Two of Pentacles. Divine timing. We're juggling the time here. I'm really sorry I hurt you. All right, so they know they hurt you. They made a big mistake. They were wrong. Underneath that is air energy. I want to communicate with you. I hope you're going to talk to me. I really want to talk to you. All right, I'm feeling the pain now. Karma is coming really hard. Believe me, I regret everything that I did. I want to fix this with you and I. Just how? I am scared and confused. All right, I never thought I'd miss you like this. So they're just kind of realizing this is an epiphany, a huge moment for them. Wow, I really took the wrong direction. I hope to God this person's going to forgive me. So very hopeful. This has been crazy, but they have reached a turning point. especially in their life. And I know you've reached a turning point too, but they've reached a turning point when the storm clouds, right here, there's a storm, they're parting, and the sun is going to come out again with this Wheel of Fortune, and you're going to start seeing some change, and there's going to be some luck with the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be some luck. It's all destiny, it's all divine timing, but this is good news, not bad news. If the Wheel of Fortune was in reverse, it would kind of portend to something bad, but this is good. And there's going to be a new romance with you guys, hopefully, is what they're thinking. They want to shift their focus onto positivity, and they're hoping that, you know, you're going to have some forgiveness here. So basically, you guys, they've seen the error of their ways. How do you feel about that? Are you good with that? Are you Gucci? Is that good for you? Or are you more on the fence of like, I really don't think I want my ex back? Because really, it's up to you. You don't have to say yes. You don't have to be with this person. Even if it is a twin flame, it's not a must, okay? Yes, they miss you. Yes, they're hurting without you. Yes, karma is kicking them in the rear end. Yeah, they don't want you to know everything because it just hurts even worse. Mostly all they want you to know is I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. Please don't give up on me. I'm really hopeful that we can turn this around, okay? I am doing my shadow work, finally seeing the error of my ways, all right? So this is, I'm doing the work. And remember, don't believe everything you think, every thought that comes into your head, because the only thing that is real is love. All right, let's get a message of, oops, okay, and it flew down. So sorry about that. Give me a second here. We got 3 cards that fell. I believe they divinely got thrown out of my hands there for a reason. Bottom of the deck is you are in the spotlight. So it's you. You've got their attention. We have kind of what looks like a broken heart being mended, by the way. Okay. And the cards that flew out, drum roll. Transformative love, which is a rebirth kind of energy. And honeymoon, the early stages. This is falling back in love, flirting, seeing one another again, being friends, having good times. You know, the honeymoon stage is what everybody wants in every relationship. It is the sweet milk and honey of every love connection. And it's saying that that's what they feel for you. And that's what they want to have with you again. They want to transform this nightmare into what feels like a honeymoon stage with you. Next, violets are blue, and we have loyalty. So this person absolutely intends on being faithful to you. A lot of you guys may highly doubt that, but this is kind of a marriage material kind of guy or kind of girl. This person believes in marriage. They believe in commitment to one partner. They believe in it. They feel like they want to commit to someone till their dying days. They feel like they want to give their vows and say, I commit myself to you, and I want to work hard on myself for you, and I want to work hard for you and for us and the family, and I want to be there, and I want to be someone you can count on. I want to be your friend, and I want to be your lover. I want to be important in your life, and I want you to know that you're important in mine. There's a little bit of an isolated journey right now, though, before all this happens. I think you guys are feeling that. We have isolated, but I'm feeling hopeful. And I know you're single, so you're feeling very isolated as well. Mark, Michelle, I'm so sorry that your husband passed away in May. My heart goes out to you. I am so sorry. All right, so we're going to see what the Sacred Traveler wants to tell you about this isolated next part of your journey and where you're off to by yourself for now, where they're off to by themselves also for the moment. Where are you guys off to singly right now? Where's your destination? Where's the destination? We have stepping into power. By the way, this is so Hermit, so alone, so Virgo. You are strong beyond measure. Stepping into power. And notice he is walking off into the storm, into the snow, into the woods at night. Very cold. All right. And really, that's what you guys are doing here. That's why you're isolated. You're getting your power back. Sometimes relationships come in and they break us. They can throw us to our knees. They can really hurt. They make you feel like you just got hit by a semi. I feel like you've lost your way. They've lost their way as well. And it's been a long, dark, kind of cold, dark night of the soul. And I feel like this is part of your process to healing. And the stepping into power, you are so strong, is you getting strong financially and emotionally and physically. Because bottom of the deck, we have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So financial blessings are coming in for the both of you. And I do mean the both of you. Put that there so you guys can see it. Okay. You are strong beyond measure. Taking back your power is standing in your own light. Even if your burden seems heavy, I can't talk today. Even though your burden seems heavy, it still makes you stronger. And even if you've been standing on the sidelines, looking to others for some needs and some other information or financial carrying and support to be met, this card is letting you know that it's time to stand up for yourself on your own 2 feet. The challenges that you faced are making you stronger. You no longer need to live your life for other people. Yet, if you choose, your light can illuminate the path for your twin flame who wants to walk beside you. Don't forget to ask for help. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know that the greatest power is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force. It's just you. And if you've lost a lot and given away a lot of your authority to someone, especially him or her, or to something else, then it's time to reclaim it. If you're afraid that you're standing in your truth and you're going to be judged, maybe even shunned or rejected, it's time to let go of that hesitation. If you've been carrying responsibilities for others, you're stronger for it. It's time to continue onward on your terms and to let go of what you don't feel is good for you. You have a remarkable inner spirit, and that is born out of sacred love, wisdom, and grace. And as you step into your infinite abundance, everything is going to be blossoming right now. All the fruit is just going to start pouring in. Open yourself up to receive money, love, affection, attention, health, vitality, and prosperity. A stream of abundance in all areas of your life are about to flow and start to grow. The Creator desires that you prosper. So take action into the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to passively just sit by and wait. It is time to go grab the things that you want. Life goes in cycles, and there are times when your fields lay fallow. So many of us have experienced it. but there are also times of extreme harvest. And I have to say, not a lot of people have experienced that. Right now, you're going to be moving into a harvest time, and you're going to receive an outpouring of money, energy, time, and love. And I repeat, money, energy, time, and love. However, you must first know that you deserve it. Believe that it is coming. Because there are times on the journey when your life feels dark and lonely. You might even be scared. And just like the scared traveler sometimes shares those feelings. Even in those times, the sacred traveler volunteers to help others bring in their crops. This is the time to give deeply and fully of who you are and what you have. For the more you truly give, the more you're going to receive. It is the universal law. And as you focus on gratitude for what you already have, your abundance is going to grow in leaps and bounds. Wow, guys, serious homework today with this reading. Take a look around your house, take stock, just give thanks for all of it. The food in the fridge, the dishes, the clothes, the comforter, the bed, the sofa, the home, the roof over your head, the trees outside. Just give thanks. And give thanks to your body right now for keeping you going. Give thanks to your heart for loving the way it does. Just give thanks because so much good is going to be pouring in. But I'm telling you, this person that's going to be pursuing you is definitely an ex. Absolutely. And I will tell you, this person is very aware of when you're upset. They feel it. Like if you're ever irritated or upset, even if you don't say anything to them, it hits them like an arrow right in the chest. I don't know if I could ever explain how much I love you and what I'm going through. You know, this person's terrible with words. They're not good at talking. I've searched for you in other people. Yep. And that's how I ended up in this relationship. I thought I found you in someone else, but nobody compares. I think the biggest question here is, why did they search for you in somebody else? Why? Why didn't they just be grateful they had you? What were you reflecting to them to make them want to step out of your connection and into another one? We have, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? All right, so you sparked an emotion. You triggered something in them. Very 5 of Cups. How do they feel their day? How did they? Was it stressful or was it joy? Was it trust or anger, anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling that we seek. But when we begin filling every day with what we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. So you triggered them into feeling kind of unhappy, honestly, because you were addressing things in their life that did not make them happy. Could be their family, could have been a previous relationship, could have been financial triggers within themselves. And this was not on purpose, but you did make them feel like they weren't enough. And they couldn't be enough. And I'm not saying in any way you put them down. Heck, you might have brought them up. But just by being around you, they felt they had issues. Just by being connected to you was a reminder of how sad they are as a person. How miserable they may very well have been for years before knowing you. And then you show up and remind them of all the things inside of them that are missing. all the things in them that hurt. So they didn't like being triggered, guys. Who does, you know? And that's why right now they're healing and their soul yearns for you, okay? They looked for someone else with traits that you had because then they could have a piece of you still, but they wouldn't be triggered. And they wouldn't have to be doing any work, you know what I mean? They wouldn't have to go inside and do some healing. They could just be how they are right now. Just be how they are, go through life, get a little bit of you and a little bit of other whatever things they've been seeking and asking for and wanting, and, you know, no harm done. That's what they thought, but they caused a lot of harm. And now they see they were stubborn, they were wrong. And that's knowing that you're wrong is one of the hardest things to heal from. I have to admit, I hate being wrong. I know it's a Leo thing. I have a Leo in Venus. And I don't like it, guys. But when I am wrong, I do own it. I do. It just doesn't feel great, you know, and it's embarrassing. And it hurts your pride, you know, and that's the Leo thing. It hurts your pride. This person might have some Leo, but it's like, you know, I hate to be wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong, and I was stubborn, and I didn't listen to you. And I didn't listen to anyone. I dug my heels in, and I ran, and I did whatever I wanted to do, and I didn't care who got hurt. And look where I'm at now. You know, I'm in a pickle. I'm sitting here, 2 of Pentacles, 2 Swords, looking for the right time to end this other situation, get rid of it. At the same time, I want to pursue you, but I know I can't pursue you with this baggage. So I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of being able to pursue you and not. Just waiting for that right green light. And this is, again, why I want to isolate. I want to be alone. Most of the time, at least. Because my pride's hurt, my ego's hurt, and I was wrong. And not only that, I'm late. I needed to deal with these emotions when I met you. And instead, I'm dealing with them now. At the worst time. It's like the time can't get any worse. Because you guys are even considering giving up on them. You guys probably already did give up on them. I mean, you're single, so you've given up. You've thrown the towel in. I think that's the truth. You've given up, okay? And so they're like, please don't give up on me. I'm working on this. All right. So, waiting for divine time. Where are you at? Where are you at, my single people? All right, give me a message for my singles. Where are they at? What does Spirit see for them currently, right now? You're at the truth. Look at that. That's beautiful. Bottom of the deck is the fantasy forest. Loving that image, by the way. She's stunning, and I love elk. I love this magical looking deer. It's just powerful. And she's literally sitting in power, sitting on him with her crown. Kind of like, this is what I really desire and want, which feels like a fantasy. But right now you're in the truth. And you're holding out the sword, Libra energy, and you're just like, look, facts are facts. Ooh, markers. A big elk ran across the field this morning here. That's awesome. And that's a sign. That is a sign for you. I know a lot of you guys are going to want some timing. So give me a second and I will get you some timing here as well. Bambi ran in front of you the other night. Oh, and stopped. That's a sign for you too. Yes, Mark, the truth will set us free. So this card is, of course, obviously about honesty. And it says, a woman crouches within the wings of a dragon and confidently offers her sword. A flash of light reflects off its blade. The weapon is a symbol of truth. Looking into your eyes, she asks that you consider what is true and what is not. And remember down here, the only thing that is real is love. So she's asking you, this is where you're at, guys, what is true and what is not? Do they love you or do they not? This card of honesty sometimes requires this person to be honest with others, but it will always encourage them to be honest with themselves. There will be occasions when this is a lot easier said than done, for sure. And we all have experienced denial of one sort or another. The truth card suggests that you complete what you truly know. I'm sorry, I can't talk again. That you contemplate what you truly know to be real in this situation. So here we have the only thing that is real is love. And again, this oracle is speaking about what's real. So what is real? I want you guys to ask yourselves that. Are they being real with you? Is this a real connection? Is this real love? This is going to lead you to some inner conflict. Hello, Two of Swords. Okay? It's going to lead you to this, you have a big decision to make moment. And the truth can sometimes be ugly or hurtful, but authentically and sincere, and it will always be the winner. If you have drawn this card, then you're lucky enough to know what you must do. This is not a time for avoidance, since fairness is paramount, and in some readings, the truth will become revealed from an external source and will need to be accepted, whatever way it comes out. In other consultations with cards, you will be motivated to speak up about what you consider to be morally right and fair. Honestly, I get the feeling that's more of where that card's at for you. You're like, listen, I have morals. You need to face the music. You need to do what's right. And you're saying to them, listen, I don't want to beat you up about the past. Whatever you did back there, you already did, and we're not going to go back and fix it. You've done a lot of wrong. And all I want you to do right now is make it right. I want justice and I want truth. If you really love me, let me know. If you really want me, show me. And if you really love me and this is real, I need you to do the right thing, whatever the right thing is. And I need you to come honest, and I need you to come good, with good integrity, and I need you to come with a pure heart and pure intentions. Because you are willing to forgive this ex if they have transformed and they are ready to be loyal. To be honest, guys, what I'm seeing in your reading is this person that is going to pursue you, I do believe they're going to be loyal to you. I really believe they're going to be loyal because I think you guys have a friendship. And I think you guys have a real good connection that a lot of people don't have in love connections, okay? Underneath I miss you is more secrets. All right, they are definitely keeping secrets from you. Like I said earlier, maybe they didn't tell you they were already married. Maybe they didn't tell you that they've been in a real big commitment. Maybe they're just not telling you how they really feel about you. But it is coming to the surface. Again, we have some time of aloneness, stepping into power. We cannot avoid that destiny card. Your next part of your journey is alone. They will be isolated. There is going to be a period of quiet. And I think the snow is an omen, because whenever it snows, believe me, it gets very quiet. And you could hear every crunch in the snow and every breath taken. So we're going to have a moment of this, but it is unavoidable, the truth that's going to come out about you. Let's get a card about the truth. Let's see. What truth are we going to find out? What is the truth, Spirit? Please show me with these cards the truth. Bottom of the deck. The truth. Destiny calls. There's poppies. That might be a sign for you. And there's a fisherman in the picture walking to, it looks like the gates of heaven, but it's also got two flags. One looks like France and the other United States. So I don't know. There's a union. There's a collaboration. And we're headed towards this destiny. Then we have some truth bombs down here. We have, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Wow, isn't that beautiful though? We've gotten a lot of sorries lately in my readings. Okay, so just know that that's part of the truth, and that's part of the secrets that are going to come out. Maybe you haven't heard from them lately that they're sorry. Maybe they haven't taken the time to reach out to you and tell you, hey, I'm sorry. But they are. These are divine counterparts in separation. Next, it's worth it. A leap of faith, the jump, the journey, the trials. Okay, it's worth it in the end. They're worth the wait. They're worth all the trouble. Next, we have strength, Leo energy. I know this is going to be really hard. It's really hard for them to, and I do feel strong Leo energy. I mean, their pride has been hurt. It's embarrassing for them to know they've wasted a lot of time with the wrong relationship. It's hard for them to get to the place where they humbly have to ask for your forgiveness. But that's all part of the healing, and it's worth it. Once they apologize to you and go through the humiliation, it's worth it. You're really what they dream about. They're manifesting you. You're manifesting them. You may not think about it consciously, but in your heart of hearts, the truth, you love them and you want them. You want them to be healed. You want them to be sorry. You want them to be guided back to you because you're twin flames and you're single right now and it hurts to be separated. So in this fantasy forest, it says that a woman rides with a grand white stag through the forest. Sparkling to the ground, sparkles of light. This majestic animal is often linked to unseen realms, bringing messages from another world. Here he is surrounded by nature in all of its nighttime glory. Put this out for you. The stag is also known for loyalty, and we have loyalty right here. The fantasy forest is that place where we can connect with this other world and tap into our intuition and consult our higher consciousness. This card says that's what you're going to be doing, and you're going to be relying on that feeling. And your ancestors and animal friends are going to check into their gut feelings too about what you need to do and help guide you. If this card has graced your reading, it's time to consider how you feel. It does not suggest that you ignore logic, but rather trust in the messages that appear to come from within. Have you ever felt negatively about someone on a first meeting, only to be proven right a few weeks later? Can you remember a time when you were called to do something that defied popular opinion, but it worked out better than you'd expected? These are some examples of intuition in action. Some will call it instinct, others a second sight, even a sixth sense. However you refer to it, you're being asked to lean into your sixth sense right now, because this is something big, and it's something inside of you that's going to have relevance that you may need to listen to. I like that. It feels really good to get that. What are some signs about your intuition? I have moved on to do me only. 100, take care of yourself. That's awesome. Congratulations, Liberty. 2023. God's timing is real. Good for me. That's awesome. Oh, Libity? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Litbitty? Okay, Litbitty. All right. So we're going to get a sign from the universe about your intuition. It feels like this reading has a lot to do with someone on a twin flame journey, because the twin flame card did come out. So I just want to point that out. This would probably be for the twin flamers. The next one that comes out is climbing, moving up, which to me has a lot to say about it's worth it. And candles, an important discovery. So you're going to be shockingly surprised that this relationship has potential to move forward. Your intuition is like, hey, like a little bell. This situation actually has a chance. Wow. Because I don't think mentally and physically that's where you were headed. But that's why destiny's taking control. And then we have You Are My Shining Star. Oh my gosh, which is the card of hope, the star card. 17 major arcana. Then you have hope. Literally what that card means. And the light is still lit in this situation. There's still a light on. It's like my flame is still lit for you. Then we have more Virgo Hermit energy, the inner journey. Aloneness, right? Going within, trusting the intuition, traveling and soul searching independently. Then we've got balance, which is temperance, which is patience. Everything is happening in divine timing, all in righteous timing. All right. So this is beautiful. No third parties really to be seen or spoken about. This is really just about the two of you. Again, this person wants to keep certain things a secret because they don't want to hurt you. Other things is that they're very embarrassed. Their pride has been hurt. They've made some bad decisions. All in all, singles, this is who's going to be pursuing you. Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, and Leo. They're pursuing you. They miss you. Oh, look, I see another twin flame card popping out. Wow. Bonus, twin flame. Bonus, forgiveness. Bonus, soul ties. Another one was lonely. It's a lot of this repetitive message, and you guys have been seeing it. So if you've been seeing this message with these signs lately, loneliness, isolation, twin flames, I'm sorry, apologies, and forgiveness. If you've been kind of getting hounded by these readings, by different readers, or by multiple videos from me, or you're just getting it, it's a sign, especially if you're on the twin flame journey, that this is the person that's going to be pursuing you. Now, I did get a feeling since the beginning of this video that there would be another choice. But guess what? Surprise, singles. The other choice is yourself. That's what comes through in this reading. It's not a choice between two partners. It's literally going to be a choice between you and your singleness, or you and this person. And for whoever I'm reading for today in the singles reading, that is your truth. And I think you intuitively know it. You know that it's you or it's you and them. It's like something in you that knows that's just the way it's going to be. That's the way the cookie will crumble. And that's just, you know, a choice you're going to have to make because you're on this journey. And so there you are, Two of Swords, with an important decision to make. Yourself or you and them. Now this person loves you. They miss you. They're sorry. They want to hold you. They want to kiss you. They want to be loyal to you. They want to be married or living with you committed. They want to transform who they were and become a better person. They really are doing the shadow work, which is a very difficult path to be on. Destiny is really calling them, and they really are healing. And it is extremely painful. Allie, yes, that would absolutely be a sign. So what is something that you need to know? All right, what is something that you need to know to help you with this decision? I would definitely light a candle for guidance. Candles have really popped up in your reading today. So light a candle for revelation and guidance on this love journey. We have the present. Fully experience every moment of your life living in the now, living in the present. If people start worrying you about tomorrow and the future, just tell them I'll get to it when I can get to it. Right now, this is me. This is where I'm at. This is how I feel. This is what I'm able to deal with. Bottom of the deck is find your bliss. I'm following the path I love, and I'm fully aligned with my soul purpose. See, I can't talk today, guys. Purchase, yeah, we're really purchasing souls over here. You're aligned to your soul purpose. Last is the number 28, and it is release I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. I like that. Okay. Since we got transformative love for a descriptor, let's see what's going to be transforming. Hi, Nug. What do you see transforming, Spirit? What do you see transforming? Bottom of the deck is the quickening. And the card that comes out is surrender in the reverse. Interesting. Over here we saw release. Why is this one in the reverse with the quickening? I want to say the quickening means things are not going to happen as fast as you'd like. And that it's very hard to surrender your pride and your life to the universe. So surrender in reverse says, yep, our ego. Our ego resists surrender. It's hard to admit defeat and accept powerlessness. We still think we are in complete control of our destiny, even by brute force, that it all is in our hands alone. Fire and air represents this card, and it shows us that work must be done. So this to me means there is a destiny. And it's hard for a lot of you guys to accept that. Even today in the reading, we got, I'm going to do this. And that's what I want. Put the flags up, right? Hurrah, hurrah. This is my world, my life, my destiny. We're stepping into our power, right? And I feel that's totally where we're at. We got that for where we're at. And Spirit thinks we're cute. You know, Spirit's like, that's so cute. It's like watching a kitten growl and hiss and put their fur up at a big dog like Sumo. Or they think they could actually win a battle. And they're scary enough. Or the dog just looks on like, aren't you cute? Okay, okay, I'll give you some space. And the universe is like, yeah, step into your power. That's great. I want you to have confidence. I want you to feel good. I want you to declare what you want and manifest things. I want you to do that. Go step into your power. But always remember who's in ultimate control. Always remember you have a destiny and no one can deviate from that. I mean, you can step into all the power you want, but if you're destined to have and go through something, you will go through it. The only thing you can change is when. By pushing or surrendering sooner. That's the only changes you can make, but you will go through it. So I think the transformation is both of you guys have your individual paths, but there is this soul tie this twin flame journey. And no matter how much you guys deviate from that plan, that's part of the destiny, is to always find each other, to learn from each other, to love each other, to think of one another. To be on each other's path. The image that I got in my mind, and I don't know if it resonates with all of you guys, but it's like detention. I think you guys are almost a little bit like you guys are in detention, but it's like the Breakfast Club, where one girl was like, I chose to be here because I didn't have anything else to do. And they're like, wow, that's crazy. Why would you want to be here? None of us want to be here. And she's like, I don't have any friends. So I just chose to come here just to be around people and have something to do. I'm not even supposed to be here at detention. And another girl was like, you know, I'm forced to be here. I hate being here. But now I have to deal with you guys and myself and the truth about who I am and where I'm at. And you know what? I don't want to be here, but I'm glad that I met you guys. And I'm glad that we're here on this path together because I'm changing. You're helping me be a different person. And to the other guys in the Breakfast Club, they're like, you know, F this place, F school, F everything. I hate everybody. This is my exterior. And then their friends get into them and they're like, well, actually they weren't friends at first, but these peers were like, you know, what's wrong with you? Why are you so angry? And then he starts to kind of do his own counseling and express, you know, I've got problems with my dad. I hate my dad. I hate my life. And then he opens up and he makes friends, you know. And then another guy was just like, I'm always told to be the best at everything and I hate it. I don't want to be the best at everything. Sometimes I want to fail. Sometimes I want to relax. I don't want to push, 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 go, go, go. I feel like I have to be this perfect image and that's not who I am. So then he gets to be able to kind of be real. So anyways, oh, and fancy that, your guys' chat on my phone is back to normal. All of a sudden. I don't know why and I don't know how. It just by itself went back to normal. This is great. Take a picture of it so you guys can see it's finally back to normal. It has a dark black square background behind the words. All the words are coming in clear. Your names are clear. Super happy. The only thing I've done different lately is connect my other computer live while I'm reading for you guys, just so I could see your chats because I couldn't on my phone forever. But now it's all of a sudden coming in clear. Maybe that's that's an omen. That's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign. It really is. Just when you think you've given up, because I did. I was like, I give up on my cell phone. I give up on it. It's just never going to have the chat coming in correctly ever again. I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know why it's coming in that way. It makes no sense. It's inexplainable. So I closed the chapter on that part of the phone journey and opened up the computer so I could read there. I'm like, fine, I'm going to move on to another way. And now it's coming in. So there's a little bit of destiny here in this message, guys. Just when you turn your back on something, when you surrender, when you give up, when you're like, okay, I'm done with this connection. It's not working out. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of secrets. This doesn't feel right for me. It's not really what I want. I want to go somewhere else. I want to do something else. And if I don't know what I want to soul search and find it. That, my friends, is stepping into your power. It's you making that decision. and then the universe delivering destiny. Just like it fixed the chat all of a sudden out of nowhere on my phone. In the middle of a reading, for no good reason, just on its own, by itself, automatically. Just like it was divine timing. And honestly, what I'm hearing is some things go wrong for a reason. Sometimes you get put in isolation and separation because that's where destiny called you. Sometimes you're in life's detention, so you can meet teachers, guides, so you can meet a different part of yourself. So you could grow. So they could grow. So you guys can forgive. Anyways, I think it's destiny, and I think just like the Breakfast Club, some of them intended to be there, some of them didn't. It doesn't really matter. They stepped into their power, they made their choices, and they ended up in detention, and then destiny called, and they all became great friends, which was their destiny all along. They just didn't know it. So when you get, let's see, your ego ready to resist the surrender, remember, I need to just let go because something greater is coming in. And the quickening in reverse says this. Yes, obstacles prevent us from realizing our dreams, our desires, our wants, our success. These darn obstacles, these people, these third parties, these problematic relationships, these health issues, these all kinds of issues, they're obstacles, and they create barriers. And despite our sincere intentions and how much we chisel away at those problems, it doesn't seem to go away because the timing wasn't right. Wavering faith makes our efforts inconsistent. You may have been trying too much or overworking this situation like a perfectionist. You wanted to perfect this by yourself rather than welcoming help from the universe. And honestly, you guys got that card, ask for help. We're not concentrating on our own vision. We're just hoping it's all going to manifest magically by itself. Look into the elements of your spread to see which force really energizes and activates your soul. I would say the force from the elements is water. And water is love and intuition. Water is going to be the force. I think it's ironic, guys, and I do believe this chat is an omen of divine timing. I tried so hard to fix this chat. I deleted my app, reloaded it, put it back in, updated it, fixed all my settings, back and forth, different settings to see if that would trigger it to be fixed. Turn the phone on and off, changed from vertical to horizontal again, forward camera, backward camera. I mean, I really struggled with this chat, as you guys know, for probably, 2 months, maybe a month and a half. A lot of struggles to figure out what went wrong with this chat. And I focused on it, and I made a big deal out of it, and I tried so hard to get that dealt with. It took hours of my life, consuming me to take care of something so small as chat. And then the one time I just let go, I surrender, I give up. I'm like, I'm not going to even bother with my phone and the chat and the settings and any of that anymore. I never did anything to make it go wrong in the first place. I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything weird. It was working fine one day, and the next day it wasn't. That's just how it happened. So I decided to leave it alone, and look, it's fixed. Perfectly fixed. By itself, on its own, random. And I think that is like the message for you in this relationship as you're single. It's random. And it's hilarious even, because here you are chiseling away to fix this connection, right? You're taking classes, you're doing tarot, you're doing healing, you're buying crystals, you're doing spells, you're talking to this person, you're expressing yourself, you're doing all kinds of healing acts, you're trying everything. And it's like it never comes to a head. It's always the same. You just keep doing the same thing over and over again with your person until one day you're just like exhausted and you're like, I'm tired. I'm tired. And you walk away from that, not because of a lack of love or a lack of loyalty or a lack of anything. You walk away from it and you just surrender it because you're like, there's nothing else I can do. I've exhausted all of my efforts. And that, my friends, is when Saturn steps in. I love Saturn. Everyone knows he's so malefic and he is difficult. He's heavy, but he's such a blessing. He gives you everything you have, by the way. Saturn decides all of your karmas. So be grateful to Saturn. But when Saturn knows that you have worked really hard on yourself and in your life, then you know what? Saturn's like, Daddy's here to help. Just like this father rubbing his daughter's head. Like, I'm glad you asked me for help. And I see that you deserve my help. You deserve me to make life easier for you. I'm old, just like Saturn is very old. I'm old. I've been around. I have the answers. You're here in class working hard to discover the answer. I already know the answers. I'm the answer key, and I can give them to you. But I want to see that you've exhausted yourself in every effort and every attempt to try to figure it out for yourself. And you have. You've went to every avenue. You've done the healing. You've done the work. This is all here, shadow work and healing. It's like, good. This is what I wanted. This is where I wanted you. And once you surrender, bliss. Once you release that what doesn't serve you and you step into the present, and you're just like, okay, this is my reality. This is it. It's me. It's me alone. It's me on this journey. It's me stepping into my power. I don't have to hold his hand or her hand, and I don't have to make sure that my partner is aligned evenly with me so we can both move forward. I can move forward on my own. And I just think that's the moment. That's where it all clicks. That's where things change. Anyways, that's the important discovery. The important discovery today was divine timing. And that, in a nutshell, is what brought you guys here to transform this connection to moving up. This mountain card, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which is both Saturn ruled. And it's like, now we can go forward. I know this is a tough mountain to climb, but now we can climb it. So now you're welcoming the help of the universe. You're not concentrating on your vision, just hoping it's all going to manifest just out of nowhere. You actually did work. And now you can start to see there's forces from the outside energizing and activating your desires. Finally. So this is why I think the universe was like, hey, trust your intuition on this, okay? Trust it. Just go about your life, do your thing, but trust your intuition, because just when you think it's too late, it's not. Just when you're ready for a huge surprise, here's the surprise. And I'm going to be honest with you, single people. The moment you're completely happy being alone and stepping into your power and just letting this go, that's when it transforms. That's when your dreams come true. That's when they come to you with an apology. That's when they come to you with sincere intentions of commitment. They sincerely want to be loyal to you. That's when it happens. And you know what? We shouldn't force anyone to explain why they did what they did. That doesn't matter. That's the past. So there's a lesson today. Guess who doesn't have to say anything about their business if they don't want to? You and them. Quit trying to explain yourself to everyone. No one has to understand why you did what you did and what made you feel like you needed to do it. You got to do your own thing. And that's a whole lot different than trying to get everyone else to agree to sign off on whatever path you're taking. All right. So no one has to agree and sign off. It's your life. It's your heart. It's your feelings. It's your intuition. It's who you love. It's what you want. It's what makes you happy. Enjoy your freedom, everybody. And enjoy your abundance. You're stepping into power, and you're going to see this connection truly transformed. You should not expect to be single if you don't want to be. I see a twin flame headed your way that is going to pursue you. That's what I see. And it's either them or it's you, but you will have that choice. They love you, and they are definitely hoping you do not give up on them. They're going to pursue you. And remember, the only thing that's real is love. Everything else, BS. Thank you for watching my reading today, guys. This concludes it. For the singles, I appreciate you. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. Thank you for watching me and tuning in. I hope you've subscribed. If you're looking to get a private reading from me, if you want hookups on lots of free readings, please consider being a subscriber on my website. That will give you access to bonus material plus a lot of free readings for yourself every month. So if you're a $33 subscriber, you get 2 free readings a month. If you are a $122 subscriber, you get 3 big readings a month. So plus you get benefits like 50% off on readings. I love you guys. I will announce the Christmas specials that are going to be coming up. I definitely want to step into life coaching. I don't have a client yet. I'm only going to take on about 5 to 8 clients. I don't want to overdo it. And I want to spend time with my clients every week. I definitely have a gift for creating communication and creating healing in relationships, which I believe brings people together. And I have seen people come together when I've worked with them. Just remember, before you take on any coaching, you got to be open. You got to be open to what that coach has to say and how they're guiding you. In the coaching, I want to do your astrology chart, which is including a free consultation with the coaching. We're going to talk about your married life, your single life, and your career in your consultation with the life coaching. And we're going to talk about a comparison also, which is included for free. So if you have your person's information, we're going to do a chart on him or her and yourself, and we're going to compare that and talk about that and see where you're at in relationships, if that's the right one for you. And if not, what does the astrology chart have to say about love? coming up in your life as far as predictions go. So we're going to talk about that as well. So coaching is a lot more than just helping you through counseling and discussing, but it helps with relationship. It also helps with manifestation. I've manifested so much for my life, and even though I still go through ups and downs like a normal person, I have a lot to be grateful for. And it's thanks to the universe, and it's thanks to the know-how of manifestation. I have tools that I want to help you with, which is feng shui, law of assumption, law of attraction, and lots of different other things that are going to be able to help you manifest money and love. So if you want coaching from me, and believe me, it works, I am where I am because of it, please message me over there on my website and let's get that going. It has a lot of freebies included with the coaching. I meet with you once a week. There's 2 levels of coaching. There's a minor level where it can just be 30 minutes a week, which is more affordable. And then there's another level where I get to meet with you an hour every week, which can be put into 2 meetings every week or 1 long meeting a week. And I also do tarot and oracles weekly for the people I'm coaching. So we're going to definitely pull cards for your meetings. So I don't know if you're interested, hit me up. I love you guys. I want to be here to help you. Good luck out there with your careers, with your love. Thank you for watching. Remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. Thank you for watching me again. I hope you liked it. I hope you subscribe to YouTube. And I want to see you again. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I love you so much. Bye, Doja Cell. Bye, Mark Michelle. Bye, Mysterious World. All right, I love you guys. Doja, I'm pretty sure we did the 22s last month. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure. I don't think it had its solitude own reading. It wasn't posted as this is just the 22s, but it was at the end of 2 videos. So I did 2 videos and the 22s were at the end of them. Because I remember I have them crossed out. I did Sun Val and let's see, I did Mex, I did Aaron, I did Katine, I did Sag Madge. Wait, no, I didn't. That was a different one. I did, let's see, Jeffrey and Tamika. Yeah, I have all their names crossed out. So you might have missed that video. I'll go back and try to repost it. But I did do them, and you may not have been there, but we did do them. There was a 3rd video I tried to do that we couldn't do, but I did multiple videos for the 22s. So I didn't just do one single 22 monthly reading video. I did multiple, and there was one that we had some trouble with. But I crossed out the names, so I know that they were there. You know, again, I'll go back and check. But I'll let you know. And I might have just done your name without you being there, but I'm pretty sure Markers was there. And Sunval was there. I think Mex was there. Okay, so I will double check. I did the 100 clubs as well. I did the 44s last month. I did the 1111s. I did the lightning round. And I'm very sure I did the 22s. But I will go back and check. Okay? I'll let you know. And if I didn't, if you're right and more than one person comes out and says they didn't get it, and I go back and research and see that I didn't, I'll go ahead and do a bonus for that. Okay? And I'm sorry if I did, but I will go check. I'm pretty sure I did, though. Maybe you just didn't see the video. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I'll go check. Love you. Bye-bye.